In a bid to recognize disabled persons, the minister says it's crucial to identify these people's abilities and capacities within the community to enable them acquire skills in life.
So the community-based rehabilitation strategy puts you in that community and you are rehabilitated within the community, and the community begins appreciating my talents, begins appreciating me the way I am, begin to notice me as a disabled person in that community who could be having other areas that I can do in the community. So that if you are talking of leadership, you remember that I'm also part of it.
She says the community-based rehabilitation will enable them to take part in some programs like leadership, government programs and others.
But in this approach, we are saying this person was born in that community. We need to recognize the capacity of this person. If I'm going to be trained, for example, like a tailor, and I'm trained in that community, people will appreciate that I can make very good clothes. But if you bring me to an institution, institutionalize me maybe in Chireka Rehabilitation Center, people will not know my talent, and they will not trust me because they judge me by the way I live or I look, but they don't know that I have the capacity to make something that is beautiful.
Minister Asamo says government is trying to make the information accessible within the communities.
And you want to believe that with this approach, everything will be done at the level of the community, and I will be learning in that area. If it's a school, I should be catered for in that school. And that's why I talked of the laws beginning to include people's abilities. That there is anybody selling information. All the laws we make are there, up to the local level. So all the information is very free. Maybe what we shall try to put in what we are struggling with is to make it accessible. For example, we are the Constitution already, at least a few copies have been made by the Law Reform Commission to make them accessible in Braille.
Uganda developed its first community rehabilitation strategic plan in 2002 and was among the first African countries to adopt a global CBR approach in 1979 as a strategy for timely disability identification, assessment, rehabilitation, and general improvement in the well-being of persons with disabilities. Uganda will host the 7th Community-Based Rehabilitation Africa Conference to take place next month from the 9th to the 13th with the theme Advancing Community-Based Rehabilitation for a Disability-Inclusive Society. Naguja Serena, NSTV.